An over $400 million road project is now in the hands of voters in Hays County. County leaders there are asking for voter approval of a proposition, Proposition A, a bond election aimed at building and improving roads throughout the county. KVUE's Jessica Cha explains the project and why some are against it.
$440 million is the cost of growth, according to the Hays County Transportation Department's Brandon Elliott.
We're one of the top growing counties in the nation, and commissioners saw the need for a lot of improvements on the roads.
On the ballot, Hays County voters will find Proposition A, a road bond election to build and improve 31 different roads across the county by raising property taxes by 2 cents per $100 valuation.
That comes out to about $80 a year for a home that's worth $400,000.
Elliott says road conditions now are costing people safety and mobility.
Phase 1, you can see the extra shoulders.
Right now, Cotton Gin Road on the bond is only half completed, and Elliott says residents have complained about its safety.
It gets much more narrow, there's no striping, and it's just a much older road that needs some work.
On the intersection at Shadow Creek and Crosswinds, right now it's a four-way stop.
I've heard people waiting up to 12 to 15 minutes just to get through.
But the bond could completely transform it with a roundabout and more lanes. Other projects will connect Hays County roads to other cities and ease congestion. Elliott says growth is coming whether people like it or not, and Prop A will address it now. But some people think there's much more at stake.
There was not a public process in setting up this bond to be on this ballot.
Diane Wasnich, part of the Hays Coalition for a Better Bond, says county leaders put the proposition on the ballot with no warning in August. She says they're not against building better roads.
We are against building on the aquifer and not having a public process.
Virginia Parker, part of the coalition and director of the San Marcos River Foundation, says some of the projects will be built across the Edwards Aquifer.
If we open up the recharge zone to development in a major way, that could negatively impact water quality.
Parker says they'll see how voters feel about Prop A, but hopes it won't pass, so there can be more of a discussion on the projects and the cost of growth. In Hays County, Jessica Cha, KVUE News.
Jessica, thanks. Now, we asked the Transportation Department about concerns over roads being built across the Edwards Aquifer. They said with projects like this, the county follows a due diligence process, which does consider the environment. They said they will follow guidelines set by the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality for projects involving the aquifer.